terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Irving. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Griffin in at the center, locking down the middle. And here's KD for 3. Back to Harden. Harris finds Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Griffin. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Middleton hits them both. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Woo-hoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
For 3, Durant hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Holiday with it, guarded now by Durant. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The 3 from KD sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Brooklyn.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
And it's, oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The kick out to Holiday. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Chalk up 2 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving finds Harris. Outside, KD. Trains the three-pointer. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Middleton. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Harden with it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Hey, yo, right here.
5 on the clock. On deep. No good there. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, Jeff Green is checked in for Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Bobbed up there for Green. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Irving. The shot's good from Forbes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Bucks leading by 7. And it's the Bucks on the break. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee to the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Landry Shamet comes in for Harris. Green, the pass to Claxton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Shamet. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Irving drives in. That one falls.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Bucks leading by 7. Portis in the post. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Irving with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Nets passing it around. And there's the pass to Claxton. Irving from long range. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Shamet. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not...
And Greg playing with the chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. James Harden, he's checked in for Irving. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Brown missing. Bucks leading by 8. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Shamet. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Shamet. But they'll get another chance. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Pass to Giannis. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Some changes for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Bruce Brown. On the inbound. Passes to DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Griffin, here we go. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harden against Holiday. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good on the shot.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Durant dishes to Harden. Out to KD. Durant drawing the double team. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They get it back. Here's Harris, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Well, you can't bail Joe Harris out. That pump fake, you've got to stay down on it.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Irving's checked in for the Nets. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Antetokounmpo against Irving. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Griffin fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Irving passes to Durant. Nets passing it around. DiVincenzo against Harden. 1:44 left in the first half. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Timeout call, the Nets. Nets trail by 12. Irving dishes to Harris. Pass to Griffin. Durant in the corner. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the three ball is good. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for Joe Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kept alive. Tucker the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And here is Durant. The dish to Irving. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and
the way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Harris has got 8 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Middleton left side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
For 3, Harris, and the Nets, another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Middleton against Harris. And the foul on Joe Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Landry Shamet's checked in for Brooklyn. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Antetokounmpo against KD. Giannis, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by KD. Second chance effort. And Giannis will lay it in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The pass to Shamet. And here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Hammering it home. Griffin making use of that athleticism and size. That combination makes him such an offensive threat.
Bucks leading by 10.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timeout called the Nets. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. And the rejection by Harden. The shot's good from Forbes.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And Brooklyn turns it over again. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Middleton looking it over. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
There we go, fans. That was your...
Nets trail by 21. Here's Shamet. Knocked loose.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Middleton. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Claxton the pass to Green. Here is Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Middleton's got 18 points.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
Nets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. They need this. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. From the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And yes, it's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. Here's Irving. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 6 points for him.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Here's Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Joe Harris. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Kicks to Griffin. The 3 from KD. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 12 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously...
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Tucker in at the 3 spot.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Timeout called the Nets. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Green. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Harden kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Giannis. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Harden against Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Harden. Here's Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Tyler Johnson. The kick out to Irving. Durant down low. Defended by Middleton. Here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Holiday attacking and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. Nets trail by 20. Irving for three. They get it back. Pass to Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Antetokounmpo against Griffin. Offensive rebound. The Nets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Takes a three. Harden, no good. Bucks leading by 17. The shot by Middleton, wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Middleton's got 20 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't.
Nets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
And Harden hit the stop.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
2 minutes. Joe Harris. That's his 4th personal foul.
No good on that one. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Irving.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on it.
Got that one up quick. Harris has got 19 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Stolen by Harden. Pulls up for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. 32 points for Giannis.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Harden against Holiday. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hangs. And it's Durant laying it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Teague.
Well, Jeff Teague is a very capable scorer from the lead guard position. He plays with a high motor. He can make shots. This guy is very good at the point.
Irving passes to Claxton. Harris outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.